¿Qué estás haciendo acá?
Estoy relatando. Te voy a decir los 70, ¿no?
No, está online.
No, pero esto no sé, son otros, los del banco son. salga, Bien ahí.
Hello everyone, and be welcome again on the World Champions League CP Football San Luis 2017. We now are having the 5th match today. We have Australia from the
¿Cómo es? Sí, ya fue o no?
second match from the D group today. And now we're hearing the Australia national anthem.
Now we hear the Australian national anthem.
La primera parte sí. Pudimos conseguir.
Now we hear
And now the USA anthem. On the USA starting lineup, we have the number 1, Sim Boyle, number 2, Cameron Delirio, number 7, Adam Barlow, number 8, Andrew Bremer, number 11, Seth Jen, number 10, Kevin Hensley, and number 14, David Garza. And the substitutes are number 3, Greg Brigman, number 4, Tyler Bennett, number 5, Bryce Borman, number 6, Ben Lindau, number 11, Nick Mayhag, number 12, Mark Stresha, and number 13, Mason Abiate. And the head coach is Stuart Sharp. And the Australian starting lineup is the number 1, Christopher Barty, number 2, Benjamin Roche, number 4, Nicholas Prescott, number 8, Matthew Hearn, number 9, Benjamin Atkins, number 11, James Turner, number 14, Zachary Jones. And the substitutes are number 3, Jack Williams, number 6, Tah Lynch, number 10, Benjamin Sutton, number 12, Christine Tsangas, number 13, Cosimo Cirillo, and number 7, David Barber. And the head coach from Australia's team is Kai Lammert. It's 6 p.m. now in Argentina. This is the last match for today. We came for the first match of the G group, Ukraine against Northern Ireland, and Ukraine has won 5-0. Which a great victory. They took average from the North Ireland mistakes, and that was what marked the difference between the two teams. And now we are in USA against Australia in their first game of this World Cup. And Chan is for that call for the kickoff, and it begins this game here in the Funis Stadium. Now Australia's got the ball, Hirochi, but USA defended well. Australia caught that crossing pass. There is the first landing for Australia. Jones doing it. Playing with Barlow, long pass. Trace Australia looking for options. Good defense for Andrew Bremer. Now USA is looking for an offensive play. This could be the first chance. He kicks. Good save for Barty. And good play too for USA. That was the first chance for the North American team. It It gives them a corner kick. That was a good play, but the ball goes over the net. Here we can hear the people of Australia supporting their team, the national team. Bremer playing back for Garza. Garza goes again to Bremer. Tia playing passionately. T1 for Australia. Make more pressure. Again for Boyle. They're heading on the pitch slowly, and there could be a chance. That was a high shoot. Now it's the second corner kick for USA. Goal! Go for USA! Seth John scored the first goal for USA after the rebound from the awesome fierce shoot. He takes proof of that rebound and makes the first goal for this score for this match. And USA is 1 and Australia is 0. The number 2 is moving fast. They're gonna have a good chance. That was a really good offensive play too. Cameron DeLeo playing on the right side of the pitch for USA. He's done a very good job. Now Australia has to look for a chance to get to equalize this score. It's 1-0 for USA. Now Hensley have the ball. He goes back to Garza. Garza plays with Balu. United States playing with no pressure, passionately. The ball goes to Ted Gunn. That was good for both. Good for the goalkeeper for Australia. Australia goes out with Atkins. The pass for Gaza to number 2. Searching for a crossing pass. And that's a goal! That's an own goal for Christopher Bardi. He didn't expect a crossing pass like that, and that was a good job for the Leo. And now United States is winning 2-0 and doubles that advantage. Australia don't have to desperate. But that seems like a foul, but the referee says nothing. Nice pass for Balu. There is another chance. Goal! There's the third goal for USA. After a really rare things happened on the goalkeeper's area, but finally the ball was in the net. So there is the United States 3 against Australia 0. They decided to take a rest for drinking water. There is 3 United States goals in only 12 minutes. They're applying to Bremer, not to Jan. Now with Palo, they go back to Boyle, to Porter. They are burning peacefully. Australia isn't pressuring. It's not doing any pressure to United States. Another successfully passed to Bremer, to Jan. That was good defense by James Turner, number 14 of the Australian team, with that clean headed. You say one stand ball and Hensley shoots, but Bardi got it. If Australia wants to win this game, they have to change their game. If they still like that, they will lose. Now going on the left side. Another successfully pass to Jan. He's taking all the passes for him. And now it's a counter attack for Australia. Roche finding That was a good shoot. And now that Australia counter-attack earned them a corner kick. Prescott is kicking that. Look like they're fighting on the goalkeeper's area. Now it's a crossing pass. But Turner can't reach that. So it's a goal kick for USA. Garza playing on the right side. That was a long pass. It goes in a landing offensively for United States. Take a look at the fourth goal. That's a corner kick. Australia defended successfully that. Nice cut by Bremer. That evitted the counter attack. And that shoot is going out for the goal kick. Now Atkins. Australia has advanced his third team. That was a really good shoot. And the goalkeeper can't reach that ball that goes out. And it makes another corner kick for Australia. Number 4, Prescott kicking it. Searching for the headed. There is handball for Jones. Defensive free kick for USA. That's winning by 3 goals. They has done 3 goals in 12 minutes. That's 1 goal per 4 minutes. It's a lot. That was a good chance. The clearing shoot from Australia. Remember that first game in the D group was Ukraine against Northern Ireland. Ukraine won that 5-0. And today we had the C group games. The Netherlands against Venezuela, and Netherlands won that 2-0. And England Japan with a 11-0 victory for England. And so today played Russia against Iran, the last World Championship football CP champion and the last Paralympic CP football champion, and Russia has won that 6-2 with a really good first half and with a very dominating game. That's a good clean for Australia. The States still wanting that. And it goes to a corner kick. It could head it, but over the net. Now Australia's going on, but they're intercepted by the player number 2, De Leo. He has been doing good all the things today. Now Garza searching for going to Hensley, going back, keeping ball. That is defensive play for Jan. That's playback. Now for Hensley. Against to Garza. Again for Hensley. They're looking for the good positioning of their players. Remember that there is an offside on CP 7-man football. So they can do things that in the regular football can't do. USA attacking again. That shoots. It's going far away. So now Australia's go. They had to move the team and try to make some dangerous play or searching for opportunities to go. That was her searching for a free kick, but referee says no. We have a very nice day here in San Luis on Funes Stadium. Oh, it gave the post! There is another goal for USA. The number 2 again, Cameron De Leo. He takes advantage for that post rebound and put the ball into the net. So now we have USA 4 and Australia 0. Balose goal to his teammates. They won the 5th goal. That's a changing side pass. Going to the captain Hensley. Going back to Garza. Hensley again. Going to Baloo. USA is playing entire side of the pitch. A good pass for Chan. That was a good defending by number. Balls goes to Baloo. Comes back to Garza. We have 5 minutes remaining on this first half. The number 10, Hensley, intercept that pass and goes to Baloo. Come, take Garza. Don't be pressured. USA is being patient, looking for passes to Chan. And we have a counter-attack for Australia. That pass is overpassed. So we have a counter-attack for USA. The number 2 has a chance to Leo. That ball goes into the post. I goes out for a landing for Australia. Really good shoot. Trying substitutions yet. And now USA with the number 2, Leo. Number 7 passes to the captain, Hensley. Hensley goes back to Goss again, searching for a good pass again. Now Bremer has the ball. That long pass can't be recepted by John. Only 3 minutes remaining on this first half. We have a very dominating USA and Australia with only a few chances, a really few chances. Ooh, that was close. That was a very dangerous opportunity, but Barty could save that. And now Australia try to find the goal, but USA cleared it without problems. And now Atkins passes to Turner. Turner trying to kick. Turbound on the queering. Terry still landing for Australia. Now Turner is fighting for the ball on the corner. USA wins that fight. And Jan did it really well. He's looking for a partner to pass the ball. And there is a very good free kick for USA. This may could be the 5th goal for Tim. It's number 10, and the number 7. Arthur to kick it. Below and Hensley. There are 2 men on the wall for Australia. And 3 defending on the box. The shoot! The shoot goes on the top post of the goal. Was a very good shoot, but was very close to be a goal. We have full time now. One minute left, say to referee. United States waiting for the end of the first half. That's good pass. And there's the 5th goal for USA. Baloo puts the ball on the net. Cause of the crossing pass for Chan. United States playing very well offensively. And now we have half time. There is it, and USA is winning 5 and Australia is losing with 0. Very dominating USA on this match. I'm sorry, it didn't finish yet. There is a last free kick for Australia, looking for the 5th goal for them. It goes over to net, that's no problem for USA. And now, yes, we have half time with USA winning with 5, Australia losing with 0. We have 15 minutes to rest, so wait for the second half.
El 1 de septiembre del 2016 asumimos el compromiso de conducir la Secretaría de Estado de Deportes, gracias al gobernador de San Luis, Alberto Rodríguez A., que confió en nuestras capacidades, nuestro empuje y nuestras ganas de transformar el deporte de San Luis rápidamente nos pusimos en funciones. El primer día de gestión recibimos una visita especial. El Adolfo se reunió con nosotros, nos habló, nos contó sus ideas y rápidamente entendimos el mensaje. Al otro día comenzamos a trabajar y nuestras ganas no se apagaron nunca más. Pusimos la mirada en los niños, en sus sonrisas, en su bienestar y en sus ganas de hacer deporte. Por eso acomodamos lo que había que acomodar y relanzamos una nueva edición de los Juegos Intercolegiales de la Puntanidad, los Juegos de los Chicos. Decidimos ir por más y creamos la primer libreta de salud deportiva, una herramienta que ayudó a detectar enfermedades, anomalías y diferentes causas que rápidamente empezamos a combatir pensando en la salud de todos los puntanitos. Seguimos y por primera vez en la historia, como gobierno de San Luis, nos hicimos cargo de los Juegos Evita. Por eso, llevamos una delegación compuesta por más de 500 atletas de diferentes localidades de San Luis y defendimos nuestra bandera en Mar del Plata. Lo mismo hicimos en Chile, logramos llevar nuestro emblema a lo más alto de los podios binacionales. Nos pareció poco, por eso inventamos el primer torneo provincial de fútbol. Armamos carreras de atletismo, algunas de ciclismo y hasta nos animamos a organizar pequeñas, medianas y grandes veladas de boxeo amateur y profesional. Abrimos una escuela de deportes adaptados y gracias a eso logramos captar muchos talentos ocultos. Armamos la Liga de Servidores Públicos, los Juegos Universitarios y nos propusimos como sede del Mundial de Fútbol PC. Hicimos eventos en todos lados y grandes movimientos en la Pedrera. Nos siguió pareciendo poco y decidimos poner la mirada en los clubes. Y con mucho amor creamos el plan Amando San Luis, Amando mi Club. Así, tras visitar a los clubes, logramos transformar para siempre la realidad de más de 100 instituciones deportivas de San Luis, acomodando, construyendo y poniendo en valor.
Muy feliz.
Nos han atendido muy bien.
Agradezco mucho lo que han hecho.
Muy agradecida la atención.
Soy Angie Lescano. Estuve internada por el nacimiento de mi bebé, parto natural. Y la verdad es que me trataron muy bien. Yo venía muy asustada, es la primera vez que me atienden acá, por todo lo que se dice, ¿no? Y la verdad que el trato que me dieron fue muy distinto a lo que esperaba.
Soy papá y quería agradecer en particular a la obstetra Moyano, que es la que la atendió, y así a la doctora o la enfermera, a todos los chicos de neo que también nos han atendido muy bien.
Tengo mi nuera con infección urinaria, Ayelén es el nombre de ella, y bueno, está muy bien atendida, gracias a Dios le salvaron la vida a mi nuera y a mi nietita. Así que muy agradecida la atención.
Me llamo María Aria, soy de allá de Concarán. De que he andado acá en la maternidad, me han atendido re bien.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Sol Barrio. Vine a la maternidad a tener mi primera bebé. La verdad que estoy muy feliz porque no solo, bueno, mi bebé nació sana, he tenido, aparte de eso, una experiencia bárbara. Realmente me han atendido excelente y me han atendido, la verdad que no tengo nada malo que decir, simplemente más que gracias.
¿Vos sos 4? Ah.
We are back now with the second half. USA against Australia. United States winning 5-0. It's a very dominating game. The stadium lights has been turned on. It's 10-7 here in Argentina, in province of San Luis, on Funes Stadium. The first match for both teams on the way to the World Champions League Football Cup. Now Australia's trying to find offensive, but United States got that. And now to number 2, Delio has the ball. He's playing very well today. Now it is a corner kick for USA. USA seems very strong this World Cup. That was a good hit. This is the 5th game today. The second of the D group. The game before this was Ukraine against North Ireland. Ukraine won that game 5-0. This is the 4th time that we have a 5-0 on the score. We had it on Japan against England, and England won that 11-0. We had it too on Russia against Iran, and that game finished 6-2 on Ukraine and North Ireland. That's a very good offensive free kick for Australia. They want to find the first goal. They want to score the first goal. That was a good crossing pass, but nobody could hit that. And now you will say Hensley that can get a ball, and now Prescott is moving it. He plays to Roche, Atkins, back to Prescott. Now Hearn. Hearn's playing on the right corner. That was the wall pass, but that was overpassed. Now USA is ahead in the ball, but it finishes in a landing for Australia. This is the last match for today and the last half. Tomorrow we'll have the A group matches and the B group matches here in the Funes Stadium 2. We hope it to be a nice day like today. Today at the morning was really windy, but at midday it wasn't like that anymore. That shoot goes right on the way for the Porter. He plays with Jan. The clean shoot again to Bart. That long shoot didn't even scare to USA. Now Hearn play with Roche. He searches for his teammates. He goes back to Burma. Now with Lynch. Tries a good chance for Australia. That wasn't even a chance for Australia. There was a substitution in USA at halftime. Seth John went out and the number 6 Ben Lindau get in. That substitution surely was for a more defensive. Now it's a corner kick for USA. Searching for the header. There was a good chance for number 10 for Hensley. Now Garza has it. This substitution was for a more defensive game and for not running so much, because they have a really they are really differenced on the lead. There are 5 goals against 0. And now Prescott cleaned that ball out. And now Tolani for USA, playing very passionately. That crossing pass went to Bardi. United States is not trying so hard like the first half. They don't looks like they really wanting to do the 6th goal. They don't want any risks for their players. It seems like James Turner got injury of his leg hurts.
Ahí está la gente de cosas y sale
He fell for himself on the floor, on the beach. We have a substitution in Australia to number 11 James Turner out, and number 10 Benjamin Sutton is coming in.
Esto no se lo agrego a...
That was nothing dangerous. There was another substitution for Australia team. Number 8 Matthew Hearn went out, and number 3 Jack Williams came in. USA taking it easy. They are 5 goals ahead. They are really not playing this match at the first half, sorry. Williams asking for the ball. He tried to pass, but it's cut it by Hensley. There was another chance, and the referee said it's corner kick for USA. Another offensive landing. Garza. Moving the ball on the right side with Hensley. And with Lindau. Back to Garza. And going for number 6, Lindau. To Bremer. Lindau. Again goes back to Garza. Team moving different than the first half because they don't have the number 9 job. That wasn't a very good shoot. He wasn't good positioned for that crossing pass. There are 20 minutes, 10 minutes remaining. We are 0 goals on these 20 minutes and 5 goals for USA the past half. That's a corner kick for the USA. The way change of the ball by Prescott, and that's another lining. We have another substitution on the USA team. Number 2, Cameron DeLeo. He has a very good match today. One of the best players on this match. And for his substitute is entering off the pitch Tyler Bennett with the number 4. The ball goes to Hensley. Back to Bremer. They have put on the pitch Bennett maybe for another goal. He's playing offensively. To goal kick, gifting, landing for USA. United States still playing peacefully. With some opportunities, but not like the first half. The pass go for the 8th player. To Bremer. And now to Hensley and back to Garza. The ball goes to Bremer. He's looking for a crossing pass. But Prescott won't let him do it easily. The corner kick goes in. They are fighting there in the middle of the beach. USA playing with Bremer. Again with Carsa. Hensley looking for options. Nice, really nice cross pass to Bremer. That pass goes right on the way for Barty. Good defense by Jones. USA landing. Hensley plays back to take goalkeeper Sam Boyle. I'm sure he was really boring today. He did some saves, but the most part of the match he was only there. Watching the game on the USA goal. There are only 4 minutes left for today. Tomorrow we having 4 matches. At 10 a.m. we have Spain against Brazil, the first A group match, and after that Ireland against Canada at 12 of midday. At 4 p.m. we have the first match of the B group, Russia against Portugal, and that's the 6th goal for USA after the great crossing pass with number 7 on his shirt. Baloo strike for the 6th goal for USA. So Australia 0 and USA 6. How I was saying, at 4 p.m. tomorrow here on Funes Stadium, we have on the B group Russia against Portugal, and at 6 p.m. we have Iran against Argentina. We had a substitution on the USA. The number 7 went out. Baloo, the man who recently scored, and Greg Brightman came into the pitch. There's a chance for Australia. Nice save for Boyle and good shoot for the Australian players. That was a good chance for Australia to make the first goal. Now Lindau has the ball, playing back to Bremer. There is 1 minute left. This game's done. USA 6 and Australia 0. USA is first on his group stage together with Ukraine. Both have won 30 games, and Australia and North Ireland has lost 30 games too. To say goalkeeper asks for the ball. Could it be the 7th goal for USA? Bremer has the ball. He has one to William on speed. That cross pass did not connect. A good pass to Bremer again, and the finish is in another corner kick for USA. They are wanting the 7th goal today. Good header clear. That was the long shot over the net. The Australian offensive today wasn't good enough to make a goal, and USA dominated the match. With the long passes to team number 9, Steph Jan, who has been substituted on the second half by Lindau. And there we were hearing the Australia fans. Good cuts by the number 3, Jack Williams. No, sorry, for Greg Brigham. And that's the landing for USA. 32 minutes left. Referee say three more minutes for the injury time. Let's review today scores. First, Netherlands 2, Venezuela 0. And that's the finish of the match. USA won 6-0 to Australia with a very dominating first half. Australia couldn't score. They had a very few opportunities, but they couldn't concrete.